Happy Wednesday. Let's keep going with grammar this week. A is an article adjective. Well-equipped is modifying study, and since it's got a hyphen there, you're going to treat it as one word. Well-equipped is an adjective, modifying study, which is a noun. Area is going to be, I lied. They're both modifying area. Good grief. Well-equipped area and study area. So study is also an adjective and area is a noun. Area is what they're both modifying. Needs is an action verb. I'm going to come back to have. All is going to be an adverb. Supplies are going to be a noun, and handy is going to be an adjective. Actually, which supplies? It's going to be where, so it's going to be an adverb, okay? And it's going to be modifying needs, handy. Okay, all right. To have, to would normally be a preposition, but it's followed by a verb. So anytime you have to plus a verb, it's what we call an infinitive. And it's acting funky in the sentence. Unfortunately, an infinitive is one of those evil things because it can act as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. So that's why I always do it last. So wow, this one's going to be tough. Let's go find our predicate. Now, it's okay to leave it blank for now. We'll come back to it. Let's go find our predicates. We've got needs, action verb predicate, and that's it. Okay, here we go. All right, who or what needs? The study area needs. What does the study area need? It needs to have all of the supplies handy. This whole thing is your direct object. It needs to have all of the supply handy. And therefore, to have is acting as a noun because it's the direct object. Now, an infinitive is just this. The infinitive phrase is to have the infinitive plus all of the modifiers. All of the supplies handy is all modifying that. Make sense? Okay. So I have one subject predicate set, which makes it an independent clause and a simple declarative. Okay, again, if you go back to your cheat sheet, it's there. You're on the back side. It's under verbals or phrases, and you've got infinitive. To plus a verb form, and it's acting as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Okay? An infinitive phrase is the infinitive and all of its modifiers. So again, you can tell this is really handy. I printed on cardstock. It's even laminated, and it is right by my desk. Anytime I do grammar, I pull it, I use it. And I've done grammar for a long time. Okay. She is a personal pronoun. Could, we're going to break this up. Could is a helping verb. Not is an adverb. Believe is an action verb. That is a relative pronoun. The is an article adjective. Dancer is a noun. We've got some traffic signals here. We'll figure out what they're doing in a little bit. Violently is an adverb because it ends in ly. I'm going to come back to spinning because typically spin would be a verb, but look, it's ending in ing. So this is going to tell me, get my cheat sheet, because all of a sudden those extra rules come into play. Did is a helping verb. Not is an adverb. Fall is an action verb. Off is modifying fall, so off is going to be an adverb. Of is a prep. The is an article adjective, and table is a noun. Let's go ahead and get rid of our prepositional phrases. Table would be the object of the preposition. This is a prepositional phrase, and it's answering the question where. Where would they fall off of the table? So that's an adverb prepositional phrase. Okay, let's go find our predicates. We've got could, and we've got believe, and believe is the action verb predicate, and these two things go together, but not. And again, we've got did is a predicate, not. Fall is an action verb predicate. I cross off these because I don't want anyone to think that not is a predicate. It's not. It's an adverb. Okay. Who or what could believe? She could believe. Okay. Let's see. Who or what did fall? The dancer. The dancer is your subject, okay? Let's see. Which dancer? Spinning violently. What is that doing? Well, this whole thing right here is modifying dancer. Which dancer? Oh, the one spinning violently. And what can modify a noun? That's right, it's an adjective. So you're going to go to your cheat sheet and you're going to look for a verb that ends in ing that acts as an adjective. So you've got let's see, a gerund ends in ing, but it acts as a noun. It's not a prepositional phrase. It's not an infinitive and participle. It's a verb form ending in ing, d, ed, en, but it's acting as an adjective, so it's a participial phrase. Got it? Clear as mud. Perfect. Okay. Now, we are going to separate these two clauses because I've got a clause here and a clause here. I'm going to separate it right here. She couldn't believe is an independent clause. It stands by itself, but you kind of want the rest of the sentence. She couldn't believe what? She couldn't believe that the dancer spinning violently did not fall off the table. That's a dependent clause because you can't say that the dancer spinning violently did not fall off the table because you're waiting for the rest of the sentence. So it's a dependent clause. It depends on this one. And it's acting as a noun clause, just like yesterday, because this whole thing is acting as the direct object. All right? So we have an independent clause and a dependent clause, which makes it a complex declarative sentence.